Hello and welcome to my channel. First of all, I hope you have a good day. I just want to say that my good mood was destroyed when I read that some sugars criticized Prince William for being petty and jealous of Harry for making moves to prevent his brother from returning to the UK. But among the two princes, who is truly jealous? Join us to discuss and give answers in this video. First thing, what do you think about Prince William's decision not to reconcile and always trying to protect his family from Harry? I believe many people will be like me. We completely agree on this. And I even expect stricter actions from his side. No one wants Harry to receive forgiveness and trust, even if he leaves his wife, Meghan. I don't like the way the press portrays the Prince of Wales as a villain who always rejects his younger brother. Look at all that Harry and Meghan have done. How many people have been hurt because of them? So I believe that the majority will agree with William's behavior. So it's ridiculous to read what Sugars wrote. I couldn't find any reason why the future king would be jealous of his younger brother. I don't know who could possibly speculate that William is jealous of Harry. We all know that there's no way William is jealous. William doesn't and never would want the drama and baggage that comes with being married to Meghan. Let's be honest. The tragedy began before they even made it to the chapel. The father of the bride, the in-laws, the paparazzi pics, the half-sister. All this before Meghan threw her mother out of the Queen's Rolls-Royce, so she could have the spotlight on her, and her alone getting out of the car, walking into the chapel, and walking up the aisle alone. Her own mother, the only living relative that she didn't label as toxic, sat on her own in St. George's Chapel. Why would William be jealous of a situation like that? As a result of the fact that the public is aware that the brothers have a close and seemingly inseparable friendship, William did something that we would all anticipate our siblings to do when Harry told his brother about his desire to marry Meghan. William wanted to convey to him that he should not hurry into anything. The only thing that William did was tell him to take his time. He did not warn him off of her, tell him to run a mile, tell him to write a prenup, or tell him outright that he should not marry her. He told him to take his time. 3,000 miles was not enough to calm the minds of Meghan and Harry as they traveled to Canada. Harry wanted a half-in, half-out life, and William was devoted to serving others. The royal family came under criticism again during the Oprah interview, and Meghan exposed the racism of the family. Catherine made her weep and refused to lend her lip gloss. What a nerve. Private chats amongst the Fab Four were also made public. I honestly don't blame Princess Catherine, especially when she is pregnant. All the times Meghan Markle passed by, I didn't let her borrow my lipstick. The problem is that she gave it to Meghan. Harry described her as wincing when he handed it over. A man wouldn't know why sharing lip gloss. Every adult woman uses her own cosmetics and will not ask to borrow someone else's cosmetics. It's just plain silly. We had the 6-part Netflix series and the interview with Tom Bradby, but even that wasn't as devastating as the book. Spare was the final straw in this relationship. Little did we realize that the Oprah interview was just a taste of what was to come. Harry moved in for the kill, disclosing private talks, verbal and physical altercations, and secrets that ought to have remained private. Never was a greater lie said than when Harry told Tom Bradley that they would always be brothers, and that he would always love and care for his brother. Harry is aware that William will never be able to tell his side of the tale because of his position and obligation. After the Oprah interview, I hoped things could still be fixed. I even thought there might have been some thawing between the brothers at the Duke of Edinburgh's burial, but after the book came out, all hope for that was lost. The greatest challenge they would likely confront following their mother's funeral was Her Majesty's passing, although they hardly made eye contact with the public. Harry declined to appear on screen until William had departed during the most recent Diana Award event, where they were unable to even come to an agreement to present the winner with the honor. At the moment of the king's passing, the entire world will be watching, and a great number of people will presumably be waiting to see how the brothers will handle the situation. Unfortunately, I do not believe that they will have any communication with one another until that time. I believe there is hurt, pain, shame, sadness, and confusion. I do not believe there is jealousy. William has nothing to be jealous of. He's not jealous of Harry's wife, life, children, house, bank account, title, qualifications, fair weather friends, possessions, or lack of family support. What has Harry got that William wants? Nothing! The question is, What does William have that Harry wants? Everything. If I had to call the feelings Prince William has for Harry, I think it would be a disappointment. He was disappointed that his younger brother did not listen to his advice and even stabbed his family in the back to please that ambitious woman. Prince William values his privacy, and Harry claims the same. But when Harry specifically asked Meghan not to talk about their very early relationship in a Vanity Fair interview, what did she do? Chatting about how they fell in love, etc. That will be it for Prince William, of course. He told Harry to take his time. He'd known for years how paranoid and resentful his brother was about press intrusion. I seriously doubt William is jealous of Harry's manipulative and undisciplined clown lifestyle. Buckingham Palace was also appalled by Meghan's carelessness. Watching Harry not only ignore these red flags, but also accept and defend such treatment must have been very stressful for William. As far as I'm concerned, Harry was foolish to accept such a blatant disregard for his feelings, along with an open disregard for the boundaries he specifically defined. That Harry then became angry with his caring family members for pointing out their concerns and advising caution as they had known him better and for longer just proves my point. Harry is a stubborn and resentful fool who decided to take part in a risky game and is now stuck with the consequences of the risks he took and the choices he made. So boring. So sad. So no, Prince William is resolutely not jealous of Harry's miserable joke of life or his wife. Who exactly made the statement that Prince William is vindictive against Harry? And why would he be envious of something that Harry has? They have quite different wives and are both heading in completely different directions in their lives. William is a prince, a husband, a father, a son, and a true family man who loves and enjoys all of these roles that he has in life. From where I am sitting, Prince William is extremely happy with a lovely wife and adorable children. He is also a true family man. Throughout his 70 years in power, he was a pillar of support for his late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and he upheld the principles that she had upheld throughout her reign. He was aware of the position that he was going to play in his life. At this time, he is in favor of his father, King Charles. The crown is respected by Prince William, while Harry has become a betrayer of the crown and the country. Is there anything that Harry possesses that Prince William would be envious of? The fact that Harry has a wife who has more history than the royals of the previous century means that she is constantly expected to be one step ahead of him, despite the fact that, in actuality, and because of his background, she ought to be walking behind him. She wants to be the center of attention. She has a poor reputation. Meghan is constantly being criticized because of her grand sense of entitlement. Everything, regardless of what it is, has to revolve around her. She is a narcissistic, pathological liar, and she has an endless list of undesirable characteristics. Therefore, it is inconceivable that Prince William would feel anger and jealousy toward Harry. Harry is now able to lie down on his bed because he made it. It is the Montecito grifters that are responsible for any animosity and envy that may develop. I think that let alone William, we ourselves have no reason to be jealous of someone who lies about his family and then expects to receive an apology like Harry and Meghan did. If William is angry with Harry, it is because of the way Harry treated his grandparents in the last few months of his life. Our dear late Queen tried to keep things on track. She invited the Sussex couple to Balmoral for a few days while they stayed at Frogmore Inn, but they declined the offer. Unfortunately for them, our Queen has passed away. Harry blamed William for saying he wouldn't reply to his messages. So what did he expect? It's time for Harry to grow up. The royal family has sheltered him for 37 years. Now he has to take care of himself, and he does nothing but whine and blame others. Prince William is proving his bravery more and more, and everyone is expecting from him. So there's only one jealous person here, and that's Harry. That also brings us to the end of this video. Hopefully, the information above is useful to you and you have a relaxing time. I look forward to your discussions in the comments section. And don't forget to like and share the video. Your support is our motivation. Let's subscribe to receive notifications about the newest videos. We will be back soon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.